Hello Hombres and welcome back to another episode of Bad Unboxing. Today we are going to unbox this lovely group of Brelanders. And in typical fashion we're going to open them up, we're going to fuck them up. So let's get right on it, shall we? Let's see, what do we have? Woodland Hunters. Just basically what we managed to not kill off in the last episode. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Oh, it's so much easier fighting the Brelanders. Oh god. I am so glad I don't have to fight nothing but Dunedain anymore, because they are terrible. And then again, the Brelanders do actually have the capability to fight me, which is less than stellar. Hey! You can't have a fun campaign without dying a few times. Group up like this and like that before we move along. By the way, if you're going to do somewhere and if you're going to do something and you need to park in someone else's driveway to do that, don't stay there. Just fucking don't. It's really kind of a dick move. Yeah. It's mildly annoying when people actually do that. So yeah. I'm mildly miffed about it. So I just kind of needed to get it off my chest. Oof. Ah, good old Dunedain. I miss you archers so much. These poor halberds. You can play with the pikes, Hobbitrine arms. I need the rangers dealt with. Or just silenced one way or another. I don't think the pikemen will last too long. You keep chasing down their rangers, god damn it! God. At least the AI is more competent than in Rome 2. It's not saying a whole lot. But at least it is. Oof. Rome 2 AI is just so bad. It's not even funny. Then again, is there any Total War game that actually has a good AI? I don't think that's the case. Well, you're being slightly problematic. I need to catch you by going down here and just cornering you up there. You can just run them down, make sure they don't come back. Yeah, you're not set to brace. Now it's just chase down skirmishers. Whoop-de-fucking-do. My favorite part of Total War games. This is why not having cavalry is a sad, sad proposition. Yes, they were actually caught. Good. Be the pikeman. You really want to turn around to fight the halberds. Well, have fun. I don't think it's going to go well for you. No. Because the rangers are dead, the battle is pretty much over. The only unit that can put up any semblance of a fight. Routing. These are all routing. Doubt I'll be able to kill much, but yeah, no point in continuing that. Quick and easy cleanup. Something you have to do in every turn war game. You have to manual it in Medieval 2, otherwise you'll take far too many casualties. Because Auto Assault in Medieval 2 has always been fucking broken. One thing that's kind of nice is that you do get a bit of money from script in this mod. Oops. Go there. You go back here. Even though I'd like to send out more reinforcements, maybe I should do that instead. No mercenaries available for you.
Get ready for fighting. Orders. Listen up.
Let's send you down.
My lord. Objective complete.
I have a feeling that army is actually going to need reinforcements.
No sleeping here.
Because there's a lot of things there. Not particularly strong, but there's still a lot of them. And on top of that, the catapult and the blade masters. Oof. Blade masters are the worst part. Because they're just... oh god, they're so broken, it's not even funny. A bit of money.
Is that what you want?
Here's a Dol Guldur stack. It's always nice. They're going after Anuminas. Still mildly amused at that. But yeah, I don't think there's much to do this turn now. There's nothing to do economy-wise. Lower your taxes, actually. Just to get that growth going, because it's just too important. I mean, we're looking at 30 income here. It's nothing. There's nothing I can really build here. I can build garrison quarters, but the thing is, like, okay, I can build units. Maybe the pikemen would be particularly useful, but outside of that, it's just... I can't justify the cost. Yes, the pikemen would be ungodly useful. Actually, how much do they cost in upkeep? They're not that expensive, considering how good they are. So, building cost to make 1,500. I'd rather focus on my economy a bit. Yes. Yes, please attack me like that. Let's see. I think I want to focus down this army first, because these blade masters, just look at these, that's 15, 8, 16. They're just completely broken. So yeah, they will be coming to my left flank. It'll put me in between both armies, but almost no matter where I will be, they'll have two armies that will be able to merge together. So we'll focus on that army first, and then we'll kill off the other two armies, and then Amunsul will be ours. Assuming we don't lose, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just so glad I'm fighting Morbri. Ah, yes, this is actually not that bad. Set up the army. That's kind of a strange setup. God damn it, drag already. These guys go down here. I'll need you to just be like this, essentially. Need to go up there. Need to follow suit. As do you. The cavalry and the archers are not in any way, shape or form that important to this engagement right here. I just need to get... Okay, where are the Blade Masters? Pikemen, they are the Blade Masters. I need to focus them down first. Or anything else. They're just too fucking broken. Die! Wow, a whole javelin. I'm impressed. Oh look, people talking to me on Steam. I better just ignore it. Okay, you need to stop firing. No, I'm going to take it because they're going to demolish even my pikemen. Yeah. My poor fucking pikemen are not doing well. Oof. Well, I mean, I am going to need to replenish those pikemen, so I think I'll need to build that building later. Let's see. The army is slowly marching up here. Slowly is good. Slowly is exactly what I want them to do.
Victory will be ours.
They have units routing here. Just focus on the archers. That would be the best thing. I just need to break this force. If I could kill their general quickly, that would help a lot with that. Blade Masters, they need to die. There's nothing you can really take advantage of. Might be able to weasel in the cavalry for a charge on that flank. That's about it. So you can stop firing. You don't have to actually stop, just reposition over here. Just need them to break so I can encircle them. Good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There they go. They're routing. Which is a victory on this side. Is it worthwhile charging the next army? No, I don't think it is. Looks like they are going to stagger each army, so there's no point in doing that. I guess we're turning into corner humpers. Unintentionally, but eh. As reinforcement comes in a corner, I have no choice but to counter that. Let's put you in the center. That's for you. You'll be the most useful. These poor pikemen. Lost 10% of my army, mostly because of the Blade Masters. Yeah, none of you are set to. Silly. The enemy AI are just going to fall back. Yeah, well, then I'll reposition and then I'll march down there. Because I forgot they had a catapult, which I need to take care of right away. Quite frankly, sitting around waiting for them to come to me is just not the best option. I could wait for them to come a bit closer. Might exhaust their other army a bit. Which, yes, doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Assuming the AI will actually move on, because it has a tendency to just sit there, even when they're attacking. Just kind of annoying. It's particularly annoying when it happens in siege battles, when they're like, haha, we're just going to sit here, which means you're going to have to either sally out and lose the battle, or restart the battle and set a timer, and then just sit there and wait out the timer. It's not fun. And it particularly does not make for good content. Yes, it would appear that they are doing something. God damn it, are they just gonna sit in the back? Yes, they are, aren't they? Fuck. Set up. They're going to move. No, they're not. Fucking hell. I'm gonna need to charge that catapult. Catapults can do a lot of damage. Let's see. Are they going to start firing on the cavalry? Yes, they are. I don't mind that. No. Let loose formation. I'm gonna need to fight them straight up with very little possibility to flank around. I'm just gonna have to break their line, essentially. Feel free to keep moving, by the way. Oh, they're not going for cavalry, which is a bit Not overly happy with that. What exactly are they attacking? I have no clue. Is it just not accurate enough? I think they might actually be trying to hit my general. So I'll focus my general on the catapult itself. The fuck around with the catapult? I don't mind if they are. It's not the worst thing ever. This does play to my advantage. Well, they're going to get one salvo off. Ah, they're going for the axeman, so mercenaries. Not the worst thing. Pikeman, you are way behind everyone else. Okay. Let's see. Focus on the sheriffs. Where the fuck did I put my cavalry? Oh yeah, backhand. One downside to not showing the banners is that you kind of left with having a hard time deciphering where units are at times.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. Wow, the entire army is breaking already. I think Argandar might be a bit too powerful combined with the Barrow Whites. But let's see what we can't chase down. You actually still have ammo, I'm surprised. Is there anything I want to run down? In particular, I don't think there's anything that's super important to run down. I think most of the units are just trash. Might as well kill off whatever units here can. Let's use that just to give a bit of an advantage when it comes to fighting. You are losing a lot of men because you're fighting pikemen, unsupported. Good idea. It's just a bunch of archers. Don't really care too much. The archers are too bad to be particularly dangerous. Losing that unit, fine, whatever. Cavalry is oddly incapable of killing those archers quickly. I'd like to get my cavalry elsewhere, but that sounds like they mightn't be able to do. God damn it. Shit. Focus down the archers. These archers are going up to that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Cavalry has managed to finish up the archers now. They managed to disengage. Let's just charge these hobbits in the back. I don't think the cavalry might get anywhere where they're too useful. And I might be able to break these hobbits from it. These battles can turn into messes. Pikemen are not doing anything. These units aren't doing anything, so keep it there. They have too many archers just running around that I can't get rid of easily. Kill those. Go there. Continue chasing down those. There. Yeah, that's good. Chasing down the hobbits. Kill off the catapults.
They have lost half their men.
Archers out of ammo. Send them in? No, not worth it. Even.
We've captured the
Sounds so terrible. It's not even funny.
Cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Enemy general's fallen. You, I don't care because the general's on the other side of that unit. You are still not done killing the catapult troops. But you can hunt down those archers. Chasing down those units. Still a unit of archers here. Chase those. Those. Have reinforcements, so I think you should be fighting against Shire militia. If not, then you should be fired for gross incompetence. They're engaged. Cavalry should be able to help them out. There's no reason to take unnecessary casualties. I say as I take a whole lot of unnecessary casualties. Then again, I need to get a new army over here anyway. Or at least reinforce this army. And wavering, which means this shard should break them. There you go. Let's see, what else is left? This unit. Many archers. Archers aren't too dangerous. You hunt down those people. You are broken, but that doesn't mean I want you to get away. Possibly regroup. This unit over here. Is that one returning? Looks like it. That's too far away. Cavalry. Can you get to this side? Maybe. Not, you can hunt down these archers. Did I ever tell you to rout? I don't think I did. Oh well. Let's see. Let's move you around here. Flank around the archers and cut them down. And that's victory. Sadly, I didn't manage to capture all of the Blade Masters, but I can siege Almansul out. It's not a big problem. Is there anything else I can run down? Not really. Run down the archers. Come on. There you go. Enemy general fallen. Doesn't matter since the captain. The captains do absolutely nothing. If he had fallen during the fighting, that would have been better, but he didn't. That's one of the only downsides to playing without the banners. There's two really big downsides. It's hard to keep track of everything, and it's a lot harder to tell which unit the general is in. You can tell if you're bit observant in the beginning of the battle, but it can easily get out of control, and then you'll be like, well, I have no idea anymore. Run down all the units. That's 1, I need that XP. 2, I need to. Every last unit needs to be run down. No exceptions. It's just too hard a campaign to not do it. But I'm doing surprisingly well, which is kind of concerning to me. If nothing else, it pads out the episodes. Just mindless running down 4 units. 4 units I'm pretty sure will just die off anyway, but XP. XP on cavalry is just too important. Particularly since I can't even get proper cavalry, it's just shit tier cavalry. There you go. Well, killed 2,000, lost 500. It's not the end of the world. Let's see, casualties inflicted, rude our archers, unsurprisingly. The whole lot. Prisoners caught from cavalry, bunch. Pikemen got a bunch of kills. Guardians of Doom. Agandar got very few kills. Barrowwise got a lot. I have no idea what Agandar was doing half the battle. I think it was just chasing down things. Problem is, I can't be bothered to micro it that much. Oof, that ransom. Oof. Oof. I'm very tempted. Oh, I guess we didn't need to run down the Blade Masters after all. That's always nice. Don't you dare fucking attack me. Don't you fucking dare. I'm pretty sure Imladris is passive. As that was changed in version 1, which I'm hoping they're not. Because that puts me in such a bad situation, it's not even funny. Mission failed. Well, I don't care. Then emissary to Dunland. Oh yeah, that's something else.
Can I help, my lord?
I still have
Without question.
no idea where Arbad. Yeah, it's Arbad. Arbad. If anyone's watching who actually remembers what the fucking city is called, please feel free to tell me. That army is going to be slightly problematic, but not really. Didn't have reinforcements. Path blocked. Oh, hi there. Not friends, but not enemies. Khan Doom doesn't make a whole lot of money. Litash kinda does. I would like to upgrade the mines, because I feel like a solid amount of income. It's a lot of money. There's nothing we do here. No. Yet. Need a temp. No, I have the shrine. I don't want to spend the money. There's no recruitment building here, that's why. How much does one cost? 1,600. What's the culture here? 11%. Okay, I'll build a recruitment building here. That way I have an easier time to replenish my troops.
I will only address you in come here. Come and get me.
You are not a whole lot of anything. I can feel confident about chasing you down. Let's see, if my game had crashed during one of those 2 earlier battles, I would have just said fuck it and redone the recording. Because I can't be bothered rendering that shit, because it takes a while. But since it's been this long, I'd rather just do it. I don't think they'll go off to either side. I did think. Then again, the area has a tendency of surprising me with some questionable decisions. Honestly, I can just charge these. There's no real reason not to. Hoping the hunters won't kill any of my cavalry. And then we just charge. That's what orcs do. Charge the pikemen. Hopefully I'll knock out their general quickly. Captain, rather. This is not active general. Keep hunting down them. Pikemen are falling quickly, unsurprisingly. Their captain is still alive. And the entire enemy army is routing. That was a quick and easy battle. Just the way I like them. You can chase down... Doesn't really matter if I chase them down, because I'm pretty sure they'll all die anyway. But then again, Hexby. I might actually ransom this army, because I think they'll all die anyway. And even if they don't, these are all shit units. I wouldn't mind them having these units, really. Because I'd rather they pad their armies with just garbage than to actually pad them with Dunedain blade masts and stuff like that. I lost 11 men. Almost too much for a battle like that. Could have just sat back and let Marches do much more of the work. But, meh. Not worth it. 11 units? I mean, come on. Ransom. Accepted. They survived, but meh. Now. Are there any mercenaries here? Actually, no, any. Not available, at least. Let's see. Spy needs to go over here to keep an eye on what's happening there. These are not going to be a problem. Dwarves are still mucking around, which makes me happy. I'd kind of like to get a ballista, but slow to move around. But then again, how much does it cost the upkeep? 170, not the worst thing ever. Liking I use the Guardians, but they're not available yet. And I don't think there's anything else I can recruit nearby, because this doesn't have a recruitment building, this doesn't have the culture. This would be kinda nearby. 3 units of fellows, yeah, let's put some chaff in our armies. Urge you guys.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Don't have any intel on that army. Yeah, can't see anything. I like to get a watchtower here, which help me see past that forest just a tiny bit when I don't have my spy there. This settlement, if it's ever touched by anything, it'll die, because Snargastalkers, I don't even want to retrain them, because it just wouldn't be worth it. Special units doing down Cudland. So no garrison there, which means there's no reason padding it out. And there's no reason actually trying to keep that thing set garrison, because 250 income is just not even worth it. It's barely worth it to keep it even Snargastalkers here. There goes 86 in income. Upkeep, not income. Good, go away. I don't like you. One thing that always bothered me about Lord of the Rings movies is some of the changes made from the books, like particularly the removal of the scene in the Barrow Dens. That one really shouldn't have been removed. Oh, free money. I won't say no to that. Oof, I'd like that. That would be another bit of income, but I don't have an army to send down. Let's send the army away. Or did I send it to south? Barrow Downs are reached. Fine, Archet, not particularly worried about that settlement. You go down there, reinforcement good, as will you. And I'm not overly concerned whether or not they get run down on the way there, because they are just chaff. Oh, like, well, I lost a unit of chaff, how horrible. Truly the end of everything. Armasul will never be worth anything except for the strategic location. If I was playing a good faction, I'd at least be able to recruit some things here. But since I'm not, I won't be able. I'd like to get the Downs. Not that kind of downs, mind you. The actual Barrow Downs. Bree is something we're going to have to attack. And I prefer to do it before turn 60. Oh. Relations worsened. Wars of Erebor and Erelune. Reasonable. Oh, no. Easlings of Rune and Northern Dunedain. They join the Crusade. Wow. Let's see, is there anything else I know? Not particularly. Save up money, yes, good. I could get another army, but I kinda don't want to. Stop fucking around and get in there. What I kinda want to do is, yeah, Rudar Axemen. Good units. Very good units. Well worth the upkeep. Because they're kinda 2 units in 1, which is just fantastic.
Yes.
I wish I had another spy. That would be really handy. Can't make one because I'm at my agent limit. I just can't justify throwing down the building I need for it. I'm not sure what building I would need. Maybe butchery, I think, yeah. 920. Oh, I can't justify it. I'd like another spy, but it's just not that urgent. Ah, there's the army. Now, we kill that army, and then we march for Bree. Worst case, I'll have to siege Bree out, but at that point, even the Brelands will be in such a bad situation. But yeah, one of the things I really hate that they did in the movies is that they removed the entire scenes from the Barrow Dens. I wouldn't mind that much if they... Other general? No. If they removed Tom Bombadil, which I'm like, okay, I can see the reasoning behind it, fine. But the fact that they removed that scene, which is so vitally important to the plot, it kind of irks me. That, and then the fact that they decided to be like, hey, you know what Helm's Deep need? Elves. Why? Well, who the fuck knows? But they need elves. Because reason. Litash. Still don't have enough money. Just barely don't have enough money. Don't want to hunt down that army either. Yet, at least. I mean, those are the two particular... no, there's one change that's even worse. Minas Tirith's out the wall should be black. Because it's made of the same stone that Orthanc is made out of. That's why the walls have never been breached. They're nearly indestructible. And that's something that really irks me, because it's... if they put it in the movies that the walls were black, they might actually have to explain why. But in the movies, the walls look kinda shitty. They're just like, It kinda leaves you wondering why the walls were never really breached. Because they look like absolute garbage. But if you actually know the lore behind it, then it makes sense. Thing is, they never bother to explain it, so it's like, well, it's just a thing. I need to keep tabs on that army. Yeah, oh no, that's concerning. That's very concerning to me. They're actually moving one of the armies. Hopefully they're not attacking me. That's a full stack. Next turn I'll start marching. The other units they'll just have to catch up. Don't go north. No. Oh, good. You're not going north. I don't mind the small armies that much, because I can easily muster a force to bap them. But the bigger armies are a bit... But at least the more territory I take away from them, the less units they can recruit. Because a lot of their elite units are on a fairly short, on a very long recharge. Well, at least, they might actually have decided to fight the
Get ready for fighting.
the troops from Mirkwood.
Things can only get better.
That's what it's called, yes. Mirkwood.
Get ready for
You together, then yes, cavalry. Then you.
No fool, send your emissary to
Along
me.
with 1 unit of archers, because that's all that's worthwhile here now.
Get ready for fighting.
And you.
Don't sleep in here.
And then you will pad up the rest, and we're looking good.
Pick your feet up.
It's not particularly well defended, it can kind of hold its own. I do want to send over a unit, but I'll have to. Ooh, I can actually make pikemen here now, that's beautiful. Yeah, no recruitment, no building right now. Maybe build some economy buildings. Shadoon, anything here? Nope. I'll be the hunting lodge in Condom.
What is it you wish to
Yes, clans of Enedwaith.
It's good to see you.
Good. You're reasonable. That pleases me. That ballista's going to take forever to get anywhere. It's one of the downsides to using siege weaponry in Medieval 2. They're so fucking slow. And they really slow down the armies, which makes them almost not worth getting, but in some cases you kind of have to get them, like in this one. They're too useful here, particularly when you're playing as evil factions, because you have no real way of dealing with the elite units except for just through sheer numbers. And you do need them as good factions to deal with Mumakil and... What settlement? No, fuck you. I'm not going to war with them. And you need to deal with Mumakil and trolls, particularly. So those can be really bad.
Hurry up.
Are they being silly? Yes, they are. If you want to meet me in the field, I'm perfectly fine with that. Keep moving south. Hopefully nothing will jump out to surprise me. Okay, they put much of their garrison in there, which makes me actually think that they're having a bad time.
Your service.
Which would make me very happy.
Without question, my lord.
Feyerdord, I really want that castle, but I can't justify the investment. Not yet. Let's do another savey save, because we have another battle to do. Looks like the other army's up there. If they're going to take Weathertop from behind me, that's fine. Merchant cavalry, some actually competent cavalry. It's almost sad. Merchant militia, some actually competent militia as well. Other than that, their units are mostly trash, which I'm happy with. Let's see, what do I have in ranged? Okay, I can outrange them. That's good. Which means I'll have to make them into me, and then I can engage them on my own terms. Let's see. Another thing that irks me about the movies. There are no fucking Dunlendings in Helm's Deep either. And then there's this bit of dialogue that the Urukai do, which I'm kind of on the fence about it. I mean, like, it's something they removed, which I'm not particularly happy with. I don't like them removing things from the books. But that line was just so fucking cheesy and retarded. I kind of don't mind. If I remember correctly, it was like Aragorn went to the wall, and then the yeah, what do you call it? Urukai? Yes, memory's hard or something. The Urukai were like, "We are the fighting Urukai. You shall surrender to us," or something like that. It was so cheesy. I was like, okay, I can see why that was removed. God damn it! Are you really going to make me chase you all the way up to that hill? Marley. You have to. Oh well, at least I know that the cavalry will be on that side, so both pikeman units can go to that. Go to this side. And both cavalry units can go to the other side. Halberds are fast when they're in bear-wall formation for some reason. It's a thing that was introduced in this mod, I'm pretty sure, which is strange. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning behind it, if it's just like something that kind of happened and they can't deal with, or if there's a purpose behind it. But they're really slow at running. That's something they really can't do. Actually, I don't want to trigger them to attack yet. Yeah. Now I'm fairly confident. 8. Yeah, 4 spearmen are worse. So we'll focus on those. Actually, AI, it looks... It looks like you are sitting back, and if I can take care of the cavalry... that would be a good thing. Getting uncomfortably close, so I'll just move the pikemen up in case they decide to charge. And then Alt D. So they can brace. I'm not getting a whole lot of kills. At all. Well. This looks like a waste of ammo. Might as well just focus on these people then. At least I should be able to get some kills on them. Because that cavalry, I wasted half my ammo on them and it's just like, nope, I did nothing. It seems the AI doesn't want to actually engage me, which is a bit meh. But that will allow me... Are they actually engaging? No, they're just repositioning. No, they are engaging. Oop. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get back. Shit. There's a problem. Because my general is stuck in there. Which is a very, very bad situation for me.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
So I need to get their cavalry to just fucking run away. Okay, good. Oof, if I'd lost him, that would have been terrible. Are you routing already? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on here? Well, if you... Sure, I guess.
We've captured the enemy's general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Not a big fan. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say I'm not a big fan of these units being engaged with my cavalry, but doesn't seem to be that big a deal after all.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Now, what can I hunt down and what can't I hunt down? Might be able to hunt down these 4 spearmen. Maybe, a big maybe. Don't think I have the speed. You can hunt down those archers. That's you. What's left of these guys? Not a whole lot, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's the archers routing. And then we just mop up. The barrow whites are super handy. I would like to be able to recruit them, but then I'd have to take the barrow down, and that would mean I would have to go to war with Enidwaith. It's not really what I think I want to do in this campaign. And I have no intention of going for a full campaign. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to take out the Northern Dunedain, Bree, both elves and the dwarves. Unless there's a particularly high desire for me to continue after that, I'm pretty sure I'll call it and start a new series after that. Most of my casualties were just the archers, which will replenish by themselves. That's actually fine. Since my generals survived, I'm actually happy that they took most of the casualties, because that means the pikemen took fuck all. Which is always a nice thing. Since we're pushing, we're just going to execute them. Pushing is something we're definitely doing.
Can I help?
We managed to take Al-Masul this episode. That's something, and we are almost in a situation where we can take Bree. But that will have to wait for the next episode. So, without further ado, au revoir.